What's so great about coming back here to shoot Gotham Knights in Georgia is that there's so much to love about Georgia, and there's so much just visually stuff that I grew up with, you know, whether it's Lake Lanier or whether it's, you know, the forests, or it can really kind of be so many places at once. And I love being able to turn that into Gotham, whether it's some of the more metro Atlanta stuff, can be, you know, any part of Gotham. I mean, that's the great thing about, you know, the fictionalized Gotham City, is it's so different and diverse, and everywhere you point a camera is somewhere different.
Atlanta was a perfect double for Gotham City, in the sense that you had the towering skyscrapers, you had the grime and the grit, you had the mix of beautiful architecture, and also areas that are a little bit more downtrodden. It just gave us this incredible variety to really show off the mix of all those different styles. And we also needed a place where there were certain rural areas and certain more pastoral elements, and that allowed us to combine both of those.
I just found Georgia to be so welcoming and inviting, and I feel like every day that I drive to work is like a new little adventure. The sunrises in Georgia are incredible, and the crew and the cast seem to really love it down here. Every time I come out, it's just, I get so excited and thrilled to get to film out here. The most important thing to all of us shooting here in Atlanta is to keep our crew happy and keep them from getting exhausted and overworked and having to pull a ton of night shifts. And so to be able to create worlds, not just on these sets, but to be able to use places that are nearby, that don't overtax our people, that's just the icing on the cake to us. It keeps everybody excited about coming back to work.
My favorite thing about shooting in Georgia, well, I would start with probably locations. Everything you could want is here. The people of Georgia are inviting to the film crew. They want us here. They love to have production. And number one would have to be the incredible pool of talent, skilled craftsmen that are here to work on your shows.
We get to, you know, introduce so many new people to all the great things about Georgia and Atlanta that I always loved growing up. And even things that, you know, coming back here and shooting a show here is you find out new things. You see different areas of the city that I didn't know about. You know, I'm stoked that the best crews that I've ever worked with are right here in Atlanta. And I've worked with crews in Vancouver and Toronto and Belfast and, you know, all over. And these are the best. And whenever we found out that we could bring Gotham Knights here, it was a no-brainer. It's great to be a native Georgian and be able to come back here and make some TV.